All right, if you're someone who collects travel points, are you making the most of those rewards? This morning, we are highlighting some of the perks you might not know about. For example, did you know you could turn your hotel points into a Taylor Swift ticket, or your credit card points into priority access at the airport? These are all useful things. Joining us this morning to shed some light on how you could and should be using your points is tech and travel expert Winston Sih. Hey, welcome.
Hi, Anne-Marie, good to see you.
I've talked to News Winston, I've talked to Weather Winston, and now I'm talking to Travel Points Winston. All right, let's get to the Taylor Swift tickets in just a moment. But first, we're going to start with some pro tips from you called a self-proclaimed points nerd is what you call yourself. I wouldn't call you a nerd. You recommend changing up your credit cards periodically. Interesting. Why would that be?
So changing up your credit cards is really important because credit cards go through points devaluation. So sometimes you might have a bucket of points, and what might be worth $1.50 per point might change to $1. So by reevaluating that, you might actually be maximizing how much your points are worth and also deciding what you want your points for. Different credit cards are good for different reasons.
Oh, interesting. Your next tip is about taking advantage of welcome bonuses. I don't even know if everybody knows you can get a welcome bonus. Give us an example.
You can, and some credit cards only let you have welcome bonuses once per lifetime, and other credit cards will allow you to have it once a year. So check on the credit card and decide which one is good for you. You can get up to 50,000 points on certain credit cards, and that could mean a flight to Europe and back, or that could mean your dream Taylor Swift tickets.
Oh, that's fascinating. You are also a fan of gift card promotions. What do you mean?
So you can actually trade in points or miles for gift cards. Did you know that?
Yeah, we actually have done this.
So, and sometimes Aeroplan, for example, will allow you to trade in fewer points for, say, $100 gift card to your favorite grocery store or your favorite retailer or a makeup store.
Yeah.
And to be able to do that, you can actually get more value per point that you are redeeming those points for. So there's a lot of value in that too.
Yeah, we've done that before for things like to buy for the kids, which actually comes in very handy, or small appliances. I tend to try and sit on my points and hoard them. This is true. Every time they ask me, like, do you want to redeem those? I always say no. But you say redeem them often. Why?
I do, because points, again, can change. So sometimes what might be a great point today might not be a great point tomorrow because they change the rules. So I always say employ an earn and burn strategy. So you're earning the points and you're burning them when you can. Burn them when you have enough points for something, but don't keep them so you have 700,000 points in an air miles bucket, for example. Okay,
can you break this down for us with some specific examples, starting with breaking Swift news that involves Marriott Bonvoy? Tell us about that.
Yeah, so Marriott Bonvoy is a program that allows you to collect for hotels. But did you know you can actually trade points in for experiences? So Marriott has a thing called Marriott Bonvoy Moments, where you can actually enter for a chance to win. So Marriott is doing a contest for Taylor Swift tickets. They've got a certain block of Taylor Swift tickets, and if you are a Marriott Bonvoy member, you can actually enter for your chance to win tickets. The other thing, Anne-Marie, is you can also enter for something called Marriott Bonvoy Experiences, where you can trade points in for experiences like maybe an opportunity to meet Kelsey. Or you might want to, want to trade points in to go to your favorite restaurant or go to wine country in Niagara-on-the-Lake. You can actually trade points in for more than hotel stays.
Okay, I'm just back to the contest and the tickets. So let's say I get entered in the contest. I don't win the tickets. My points are gone, though, right?
No. So you're entering for a chance to win those tickets without using points.
Oh.
So, but they do have experiences where you can actually trade points in for something, and those are secured.
Okay, I see. Visa Infinite Privilege. You do this one yourself. Explain what it is and why you like it.
So there are different types of credit cards, and the highest tier of credit cards is called the Visa Infinite Privilege. And by having the Visa Infinite Privilege, you're able to access things like lounge access, but you also get something, access to a concierge. Did you know you could do that through your credit card?
No.
They can actually make reservations on your behalf. They could actually help book a concierge to help go shopping for the perfect gift if you want, but you can also have access to what they call the Visa Dining Series. And if you have a favorite restaurant, or if you want to take your partner out on a birthday trip, you can actually trade your points in for that. So again, it's for way more than just flights and hotels.
Oh, I love that. Finally, everybody knows Amex, and there's a lot of perks that go with it. There's a lot of TikTok videos that talk about how to maximize your points on Amex. One of the most popular features is their front of the line access. For people who don't know, what does that mean?
Have you ever done that before?
I know what it is. is.
So sometimes,
But I don't go to concerts, Winston, so no.
So if you want to go to a concert, sometimes tickets disappear really quickly.
Yes.
So front of the line offers, front of the line means that you're able to access pre-sale before the general public can. So that's fantastic. The other really good thing that Amex has too is Amex offers, where you can actually get cash back for things that you don't normally shop for. So if you are looking at a small business, or if you want to buy your dream item, you can actually get cash back, and you have to load those offers onto your credit card. And a lot of people don't know that on the app you can do that and save yourself hundreds of dollars. I saved myself something like $250 last year just on those offers.
Oh, Winston, this is fantastic. Is this put on the websites by the credit cards, or do you have to do some sleuthing?
You do have to look for it sometimes and know to use it, which is why we're telling you guys.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's just kind of there. You might get an email about it, but we often delete those emails.
Yes.
So check often, because there's so many deals to be found.
I love that you're helping us maximize what we can get. Thanks so much, Winston.
Thanks, Anne-Marie.
If you liked that video, make sure to subscribe to the Your Morning YouTube feed, where you can find all kinds of new content posted every weekday morning.